Hey, today I'm talking about the new Australian horror film, Bring Her Back. This was written and directed by the duo who brought us Talk to Me, a film I crazy love. So I was very hyped for this movie, and it's pretty dang solid. The basic premise is these two siblings undergo a tragedy, so now they have to move in with this foster mother who is a little peculiar, to say the least. And yeah, no, it's pretty solid. It's a simple story upon reflection, but it definitely keeps you engaged the entire time as it spells everything out. Like, it's a mystery as to what exactly is happening. So like, my mind was racing trying to be like, okay, what does this mean? How does this connect? What is this? And then once we do get all the answers, I would say it's a satisfying and interesting answer to all of the questions. As far as like the horror aspect of the film, there are some really incredible gore horror shots that happen that really truly elevated the whole experience. Like, they're just so gruesome and unsettling, and like they really have stuck with me and are burned into my brain of like, those are going to be the lasting images of this movie, like every time I go back to think about it. And on top of that, like the special effects within the film are really good. It felt like a lot of them were very practical effects, and they looked so realistic, just like plausible, and I feel like that really added to the creepiness of it. It didn't feel fake at all to me. There's three child actors in this film. There's the two siblings and then this other boy, and I really cared for the two siblings. I was really hoping for them to succeed, to get their goals and whatnot, to make it through this emotional trauma stuff. But then the third kid, he had hardly any lines, but he gave such a great physical performance. He had a lot of like creepy things he had to do, and man, he really truly delivered on it. Like, he had some of the most gross moments, and like, man, he really crushed it. The only aspect of the film that gives me any sort of pause is the foster mother character. She gives a great performance, and like, her character wasn't poorly written or anything. It's just that that type of person that she is such the antithesis of me. I loathe that type of person with every fiber of my being. And like, I definitely get what they're going for and why they did that. Like, we're not supposed to like this person by any means. I do think we're supposed to understand where she's coming from and understand why she's doing what she's doing. But like, man, just for me, just my hatred of her, I feel exceeds what the movie wanted it to be. And I don't think that's necessarily the movie's fault, that's more of a me personal thing. I don't think I would really caution other people against it because of her. I just have to bring it up though, because it did negatively affect my experience with the movie. And there is potential that it could affect other people the same way it did me, but I do think it's more of a personalized issue. So yeah, I did enjoy the movie a good solid amount. I like the demonic stuff. I like the horrors. I like the practicality. I love the effects. I like the characters a lot too. It's just the foster mother just rubbed me just too much of the wrong way that it brought it down a little bit. But that being said, I would still definitely recommend it. It doesn't quite hit the heights of their first film, Talk to Me, but that was such a perfect movie. It was going to be hard to follow up no matter what. So yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed this film, and I would totally recommend it. I can't wait to see what these guys come up with next. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 26 in the co-white-like section. And this is out of a total of 51 new movies so far this year.